So today I'm going to try something a little different to get the wire in the hole where the ceiling fan is going to go over to the hole that I just drilled in that wall top plate. So if you remember, I had a really strong magnet. So what I'm going to do is take some string and a piece of metal, and I'm going to see if I can run that string of metal along the ceiling, pulling the string through to the hole. The only problem I have is that right above the top plate of this dividing wall, as the floor joists run this way, there's blocking in the floor joists, and my hole, so the floor joists are going this way, there's blocking going this way, right above that top plate, and my hole is on the other side of it, it's on that side. So I need to get a piece of metal up and over, and so I can start dragging it. So I'm gonna give this a try, see if I can make it work. I had originally thought that I wasn't gonna try to run the wire through the ceiling joists here and then over to the light switch over here, but I decided I'm gonna give this a try because that'll prevent me from having to go up into the attic, which I don't want to do. Some of you are saying just get up in the attic and do it, it'll be simple. Probably, but I'm gonna try this. Okay, I don't know what I'm thinking. I'm just gonna go up into the attic. So I've already fished one of the, let's see, the 14-3 wire up into the hole. It's gonna come down and go into this light switch here. All I need to do is fish it from where that hole is and over to this hole here. So I'm gonna poke like a coat hanger up there so I know where that is, go up to the attic and fish it down and just be done with this. Since I'm using 14-3 wire, which is a little bit wider than the 12-2 wire here, I'm using 3/4 inch staples. So it's wide enough to go around the 14-3. After I finished the light switch box for this bedroom, I realized I forgot the wiring for the closet. So I'm actually going to have a light just on this wall, on the inside of this wall, for lighting the closet, and I forgot to run the wire. But then that got me to thinking about the fact that the electrical boxes can only have a certain number of wires in them, and also I needed a light switch for the closet light. So I ended up taking what I just did out. I put a 2-gang electrical box here for the light switch, one for the room, one for the closet, and this has enough capacity. So each box is rated to a certain number of wires, copper wires. And the single gang that I had was, I think it's just a 20 cubic inch one, and it can only have 10 12 gauge wires in it, and I had more than that with the three wires, because it counts by copper wire, not by Romex grouping. So anyway, I had to switch it out for a 2-gang, which gives me more capacity for copper wires, so now I'm not overloading the box. So light switch, that's how it's going to work. I do want to mention the ceiling fans that we have for these rooms are not like a conventional ceiling fan. They actually have a remote control to turn the light and the fans on, the brightness of the lights and the speed of the fan. And unlike most ceiling fan light combos, you can't control the fan and the lights with a switch on the wall. So I'm not wiring it for 2 switches on the wall, one for the fan, one for the light. I'm wiring it for 1 switch on the wall that controls everything, and then you use the remote control to control the rest of the lighting. I'll show that when I actually install the lights, but for those of you that have been through this process, probably wondering why I wouldn't have 2 switches on the wall for this light if it's a ceiling light combo or a fan light combo, but that's the reason why it's run from a remote control.